Hello, welcome to Atelier AG, the most moral hobby YouTube channel. In this video, I will show you how to paint a whole army in less than 24 hours.
Wait. What did you just say there? The most moral? That sounds very suspicious, dude.
I did nothing wrong. I cannot do anything wrong. In fact, it is you who are wrong for critiquing me in any way.
Oh, hold on. I can't critique you? Alright, you did something horribly wrong. 100%. Actually, a lot of very fine people told me he's a great guy, wouldn't hurt a fly. But there's a lot of death and destruction out there, and we really need to help them find a new home. I heard neighboring countries are happy to take them. And also, there's a lot of beautiful land. Somebody could do a great job with it. Maybe us, maybe we own it. But yeah, a great guy, a powerful man, handsome too, people told me. Okay, what the hell is happening? First there's this most moral dude. Now there's this orange man talking about lots of death and destruction. I thought this was some stupid sketch for a YouTube video. You do realize that you wrote the script, right? I hope it is clear that I don't actually think that I'm the most moral hobby YouTuber. Anybody making such a statement is instantly very suspicious, right? Right?
There is no army in the world that acts in a more moral fashion than the army of Israel.
The truth is that no other military in the world holds itself to a higher moral standard than the IDF.
The Israeli army is one of the most moral armies in the world.
The IDF is the most moral army in the world.
Because Israel's army is the most moral army in the world.
Being that we are probably the only and most moral army in the world.
I would say to you that we feel we are the most humane army which has ever existed in living memory.
I'm going to be very honest here. Before the 7th of October, I didn't know much about Palestine or Israel. I knew there was a long-running conflict because I saw it on the news sometimes, but I never took the effort to learn about it. Then, following the attacks of 7th of October, there were so many people saying that the IDF was the most moral army in the world, and it just didn't sit right with me. It was one of the reasons I started to think more critically, and I finally decided to learn more about this conflict. I soon learned that the Israeli government and their Western allies lie a lot.
I never really thought that I would see and have confirmed pictures of terrorists beheading children.
I can tell you that it's been verified firsthand by a senior official in our coronary service. It's called Zaka. Personally testified to the fact that he indeed saw the heads of severed babies.
The Israeli Prime Minister's spokesman just confirmed babies and toddlers were found with their heads decapitated.
The White House later retracted the statement and published this correction. US official and the president have not seen pictures nor confirmed such reports independently.
Meanwhile, outrage is growing over Israel's killing of 15 Palestinian medics and emergency workers in Gaza who were discovered in an unmarked mass grave last week. Footage recovered of the attack shows the ambulances in the convoy had their lights on when Israeli troops opened fire. Israel had initially claimed the convoy had suspiciously approached the troops with their lights off. Cell phone video of Israel's attack was recorded by a paramedic who was inside the vehicle when it came under fire, was among the 15 aid workers who were killed.
Now, of course, as is always the case, Israel always claims that, oops, that we didn't do it.
Then they deflect and say, oh, it happened to be somebody who was wanted. But then only when it became clear that there was footage of that the paramedics had done everything right, we now hear that the Israelis are now claiming that they buried the ambulance in order to prevent the people from being eaten by wild animals.
A man who played a pivotal role in Israel's genocide of the Palestinian people is Matthew Miller, the former spokesperson for the US State Department when Joe Biden was president of the United States.
UN, Human Rights Watch, Amnesty, International Criminal Court can all find compelling evidence of war crimes by Israel, and the United States, with its enormous powers of intelligence and direct contact with Israel, can't find those things.
I would say that different organizations have different burdens, different responsibilities, and we take ours very seriously and are taking these assessments very seriously and want to finish them as soon as possible, but it's important that we get them right.
Do you think what's going on in Gaza now is a genocide?
I don't think it's a genocide, but I think I think it is without a doubt true that Israel has committed war crimes.
These examples are only a fraction of the lies spread by the Israeli government, Western politicians, and a lot of Western media outlets. In the light of all these horrors, I wanted to use my small platform and creativity to talk about Palestinian suffering and to raise some money as well. Over a year ago, I posted a video of 4 sculpting commissions I made with the benefits going to UNRWA. I remember it felt great to be able to help in a small way, so I decided to do a second round of sculpts. This second round was a lot more difficult, however. Being able to see the atrocities on Palestine and the denial and downplaying from Israeli spokespeople and Western leaders made me feel like I was going completely insane. The sketch in the beginning of this video, for example, it's based on a speech by Trump. The way he spoke about Palestinians and their land was horrific, and on top of that, Netanyahu was standing right next to him, whose government is responsible for all of this. As I'm writing this script, it looks like more and more people and even media outlets are becoming more critical about Israel, but at the same time, Israel is increasing their genocidal activities against Palestinians. If you haven't spoken out against this genocide, against apartheid, and for the right to self-determination for Palestinians, please do it now. Join a local protest, write to your elected officials, and join the Boycott, Divest, and Sanction movement. If you have a platform on social media, please use it to make Palestinian voices heard and to spread the news of this ongoing genocide. It may sometimes feel like a drop in the bucket, but all these small things combined will make the difference. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope the next one is more positive.